Well, good morning, chaps. It's Monday morning and I'm bright and early down to get the Discovery is having a new set of boots. And I'm going to go off and get a cup of coffee. But the Discovery's got, it's got one good tyre on it, or okay tyre, but and all the other three just need replacing. It's having an MOT tomorrow, and I thought, well, sod it, let's just put a new set of boots on it. And I think it would just look a bit odd with one boot a little bit shabby, you see what I mean? Not shabby, but different to the others. Anyway, so I'm going to go down for a coffee. We had an abundance of inquiries this weekend. It's fantastic. I don't know what's bringing all these inquiries in. Maybe it's our fuel pumps at Morrison's, which I will show you at some point when I next go and refuel. But so we've got the Outlander, all the cars that I said we haven't got an inquiry on last week, they've all perked up and said, right, we want to come and see the car. So Outlander, Ford Cougar, that bloody Ford Cougar, and also so the Outlander, the Ford Cougar, and the dreaded Freelander. And I've got to get to the bottom of this. I had a look back at the images when I photographed the car to put up for sale, and it had half a tank of fuel on it. Now, there is no way in bloody hell that it's done even any more than 10 miles since I put it up for sale. It's done one test drive, I think. So something's definitely gone wrong with the fuel somewhere. And yes, it does lock when the car's locked. I'm absolutely baffled. Anyway, so I'm going to get some more fuel anyway, and we'll see what happens. Hopefully it will start. I don't know if a tiny little jerry can's going to do it. Might have to get two jerrys. Anyway, we'll sort that one out. But Michelle's hot on the case with a few bits and bobs. I had a fantastic weekend. Mum came down, my sister came down. We had a wicked roast lunch yesterday. Fire was on, everything's lovely and cosy. Sat down, fell asleep in front of the TV, all that sort of stuff. And thanks all so much for your comments from the last video. Welcome me back. It's brilliant to be back. So we got an interesting week this week. I'm going to head up onto Dartmoor tomorrow. It's my mother's birthday, and I'm going to introduce you to possibly the best pub in the world. We're going to go for lunch there tomorrow. We've got cars to hand over. The Mini has been agreed sale, so that's fantastic. We've just got to sort all the bits and bobs out for that. Get deposits in. The Focus, as you know, is sold, so we're getting that prepped. We'll final couple of tyres on the back of that, so it's all bloody go. And we got more inquiries and more test drives. I mean, brilliant. This is what it's all about. Let's get bloody rolling. And we got Mannheim on Wednesday. I haven't even looked to see what's on Wednesday, but I'll look out for my new problematic cars again, I think, or maybe some other little bits and bobs. But anyway, time for coffee. Laters. Right, back at base, and Michelle is getting the Outlander already. 1 o'clock test drive. Come on. And I've come back and I went and got some fuel for the Freelander. Now I've got good news and confusing news. As you can hear, the Freelander's working. So I put the fuel in, and it worked, and it fired up straight away. And I thought it might choke and cough a little bit first, if it was out of fuel, but it didn't. Straight away. And also, look at this. The fuel gauge is back up to where, just under half full. Now there's absolutely no way in cat's hell that little thing will fill it up to half full or anywhere near. So, and then, I'm completely confused, but it's running. So I'm just going to leave it at that. It's bloody running. And we've got a test drive on it today. I might just leave it running. I might leave it running, so when the customer comes, it's running, and it'll probably run out of fuel. I don't know. Anyway, as I said, that's sold. Get in there. That's sold. Get in there. And I need to go and get a couple of new tyres on the back. Bloody doesn't really need tyres on the back. I mean, and we're being very bloody generous. I mean, Continentals. There's good tread on those. Why have we agreed to do that? I do not know. But what are the front like? What's the front like? Fronts are the same. Well, I'm not quite sure why I agreed to getting the tyres done on the back, because they are absolutely fine. Or I might even go in and say, look, what's the tread depth on those? And I'll just tell the customer and say, I'm sorry, but I'm not going to do the back tyres. But I kind of told them I would now, so. But these chaps, I can put those into stock as a second-hand tyre or something, and use them on something else if we need to. Anyway, right, lots to do. Leave this running, and we've got a test drive on the old Cougar. About bloody time. So catch you later. Michelle's being a Trojan over there. Laters. Right, I am back at home. Mum's in the house, so thought I'd keep her company, have a bit of a half day off and all that sort of stuff. But I went and took the that Ford Focus down to the garage, and I said, look, Richard, have a look at these tyres for me and just check the depth. And he looked at them and said, you got another 7,000 miles out of them, mate. And I went, right, that's it. You're not having bloody new tyres on the back. So I'm going to explain to the customer, and I don't know why in God's earth I said I would replace the tyres on the back when they're perfectly fine. Continentals at that. So I'm going to explain to them and say that they're not going to have new tyres. And why bloody should they? Perfectly good at second-hand car, and the tyres are absolutely fine. So kind of going to go back on my word on that, but I'm going to explain it beautifully, and they're going to absolutely be fine about it, hopefully. Right, so I've been driving the old potentially problematic Disco around all weekend, and she's absolutely fine. Nothing wrong with her, apart from that little rattle, which is going to get sorted out tomorrow. So that little baby is going to go up for sale very shortly. And I may not even get the bodywork done on it. I might just leave it there and just use it as a bit of a bargaining chip, because really it's so, I mean, it's not, you can't even see it from here. It's not very serious. But the one thing I do need to sort out is the tailgate, because it's still that's it, yeah, it has its own sort of mind of its own. There are ways of resetting it. I've tried to reset it, but I can't. Anyway, so what's happening now? The Outlander test drive went fantastically well, and they are going to try and have exactly the same scenario with the Mini, actually, sort out where they're going to get the money from, and then come and give it to me. So that would be lovely if we saw the Outlander go. They didn't. They were the same people that were going to test drive the Freelander, but they thought, well, I don't even want to test drive the Freelander now, because we absolutely love the Outlander. So that would be great. 3 cars sold in 3 days or so, 3 working days. So that's a great result, and may it continue, hopefully. So right, so I'm going to go and pick up Monty from school, drop him home, and then I'm meeting my mother in a lovely little pub, and yes, she loves a sherbet, on a Monday evening. So my sister and my mother are going to meet me there. We're going to have a lovely early evening beer, and then come back and have a lovely sausage casserole, which has already been made. Michelle made it, actually. So down tools time. But we'll see you tomorrow with more prep and excitement. Laters, bye. Right, good evening, everyone. We're having a wonderful, quiet evening in-house this evening, and we're playing dog bingo, and I'm here with my sister and my mother. We're all downwind of a couple of glasses of wine, but that's okay because it's a Monday evening, and what else to do but play dog bingo whilst washing down a lovely glass of red and a cup of tea. And well, mother's on the old killer, but it's her birthday tomorrow, so we'll let her off. But anyway, we're early doors into dog bingo, so let's just see how it goes. But I've just managed to find myself an
like a rat.
haven't a bloody clue what that bloody dog is, but
It doesn't look like a dog.
I've probably come across one of those on a walk and wanted to kick it over the side of the cliff. But just one of those horrible dogs that you just want to, I love dogs. I absolutely love dogs. But anyway, dog bingo, here we go. Ladies. Right, Rosie, your turn. Crack on. What are you going to do?
Pass me the bag because I need to get a
Okay. I mean, this is really
shake. What is it going to be? No, a Samoyed.
A Samoyed Schnauzer.
Schnauzer.
Let's have a look.
Have you got? Oh, I've got one.
I just like to have a look at the dog. Oh my God, what a pathetic looking thing. A Samoyed. It's like a blonde wolf. Looks pretty, but horribly aggressive. Right,
Yeah,
Rosie, have
I've
you
got
got
one
that?
on my
Are you
thing.
right? Right, let's put it
Yeah.
down.
There we go.
Wonderful game this is. I mean, with absolutely can't wait to see what the next round brings. Right, go on, Mum. What's your?
Is it my go?
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you got enough in your glass there, Mummy?
No, I haven't. Okay, we'll have a sharp pie.
A sharp eye? A sharp
It
eye?
looks like a sort of pug.
Let's have a
type
look.
of thing.
Look at the way its tail's all. Oh, Sharpie. 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 A Sharpie. Sharpie.
If you say so.
Will you say it? Oh, a Sharpie.
A Sharpie?
Sharpie.
Sharpie.
Sharpie. Okay, so let's take. Do you have a Sharpie?
Yes, I do.
Oh, well, congratulations, Mummy. How fantastic. Happy birthday. You've got a Sharpie, so it's my turn.
No, they're the cookies, Sam.
Cookies. Okay, there we go. Right, okay. Oh, what on earth are we going to draw up here?
It's there.
What's it called? What's it called again?
A Q, K-O-O, Honji.
Koika Honji. What a ridiculous name for a bloody dog.
Well, I never heard of it. It's like a sort of spaniel.
What's it look like?
That. This is a silly game because they're not names that we know.
No, Mummy. You know what?
They're not British dogs.
I know they're not British dogs. Well, what sort of name of dogs should we have?
Well, I don't know. Dalmatians.
Dalmatians, Pointers,
Labradors.
Labradors,
Terriers.
Terriers, Jack Russells,
Beagles and Whippets.
Beagles,
and
Whippets,
Rottweilers.
Rottweilers. Well, easy. Rottweilers are they can be
Okay,
nasty dogs, Mummy.
I know exactly. But anyway,
I know it's difficult, isn't it? Rosie?
a bulldog.
A bulldog.
A French one or an English one?
Just
Oh, hopefully only just an English one.
Yeah, we've got French.
We don't want
I've
any
got a
French.
I've
We
got a
don't want any.
French bulldog on
We
mine.
don't want any French bulldogs on your.
No.
No, we just want English ones.
Oh,
Just
for
got
goodness
Don't we?
sake.
one breed here, bulldog.
Mummy, do you
No,
want
it
another bit
doesn't
of colour
hold
in
a
there?
nationality to it. Its name.
Yeah. One more. Find out what we're going to have here. I mean,
Birthday.
oh, what are you?
Have I
Right, but Mummy, how about some rice wine?
Oh, no, thank you.
No? Okay.
Don't worry, if I've drunk it all, it doesn't matter. I'll have something else.
Mummy, what would you like? Would you like a cup of tea or a glass of
Certainly not.
red wine?
I like a liqueur, please.
Right, okay.
What bread?
Vodka?
I just wanted
Vodka?
liqueur.
Well, Mummy, you drank it all last night, for Christ's sake. I've got Manabe. You finished that off, and then I had Bailey's. That's all
Oh
gone.
God, I love Baileys.
I know that's all gone. I'm afraid. We had some coconut liqueur. That's all gone.
Sam, why have you got all those empty bottles there?
Because you bloody drunk them,
but
Mummy.
You just put them in the bin.
Because you bloody drunk them.
Put them in the bin. Makes you look like I've got a wonderfully full drinks cupboard, and they're all empty.
Well, I
So
tell you
she
what, I had
turned
a
up, Mummy.
do you know what? I had a fantastically full drinks cupboard day before yesterday. and
Now I've never had any Malibu.
never in your life. Never in your life.
No, that you
That was
say
from
you had some of
Mexico
that.
last year, wasn't it?
That's not me. I promise you.
No, of course it isn't.
I had some of that coffee liqueur stuff.
Wasn't that delicious?
That's all I've had.
Wasn't that
now.
delicious though?
I haven't had anything else.
Wasn't that delicious?
promise.
Anyway,
She's promised.
so anyway, I'll find you something, Mummy. Anyway,
For that to go on.
right, I've got a slight problem. Is I've got to find something for my mother. Right, Mummy, how about a bit of Cointreau?
Christ, I haven't drunk that for years. Okay.
Okay, maybe not Cointreau.
Maybe sticky stuff like that.
Would you like an Aperol
Oh,
spritzer?
no, don't like that, no.
She said sticky stuff.
Okay,
Sticky,
something
okay,
sticky.
Okay, give me some of that. Oh my God.
Oh, you want to look some Cointreau now, do you?
Oh, Jesus, that one.
Oh, I've got a full bottle of it here.
Oh no, who gave you that?
You?
No, I never gave you anything like that. Oh my God.
Oh, it's delicious. Hang on.
Let's have a taste. Oh, I haven't drunk that for years.
Here, Mummy. Happy birthday.
Oh, stop.
What?
Limoncello.
Are they all right, Sally?
Acid reflux.
Okay.
Mummy.
Oh, yes, you've got acid reflux, haven't you?
It's fine.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry about that. Right, the hang on, let me have a I haven't had.
Are we still playing bingo?
You fucking bastard! Fucking hell!
think bingo's
I forgot
off.
that was like. Yeah.
Bingo's off, I think now.
Oh, you fucking bastard!
I get you.
Oh, right. What else we
Just
got?
What
What a Monday evening, eh? Hey, what a cracking Monday evening.
That'll warm your cockles. That'll warm your
Oh, you'll warm your
cockles.
cockles, won't it? Oh, dear me. Well, morning, chaps. It's Tuesday morning. And I have to be honest, feeling a little bit fluffy this morning. Rather heated game of dog bingo last night, as you saw. And my mother completely led me astray. And we're on the moor at the moment, having a woodland walk. There's Mum and my sister, Rosie. We're just blowing the cobwebs away. Day off today. It's Mum's birthday, so we're all having a day off, having a lovely walk by this river. And we're going for lunch at a lovely pub, and I can't wait to show you this pub. It's the Ruggleston Inn in Widdicombe on the Moor. It's an absolute cracker of a pub. So we're heading there very shortly, but Michelle's manning the fort back at base, running some cars up to garages. We chucked the disco in for its MOT and service this morning, so that's all just going to get done while we're up here. But yeah, feeling very fragile today. But anyway, love a good walk and I love a good pub lunch. So anyway, we'll catch you later. Bye. And here we are at the Ruggleston Inn. Fantastic boozer. It's like one of the old unspoilt country pubs you don't really see nowadays. It's absolutely gorgeous. Right, well that was a magnificent pie at the Ruggleston Inn, and we've come to another one. This is the Warren Inn, so we're on a bit of a pub crawl today. Mum's orders. It's her birthday, so we just do what she wants. So we're on pub number 2, and we're with Mother, Rosie, and look at this behind me. What a cracking view. Absolutely gorgeous. So we're going into the Warren Inn, which is the highest pub in at least Devon, if not the world.
We're on top of the world.
Here we go. The Warren Inn, here we come. Laters.
Come along.
So this pub here has got a fire that has never been out since 1845. Isn't that right? Wonderful. And look at this. These chaps are on the bloody large Baileys by the looks of things. And I'm just settling myself to a half. As it's a Tuesday and it's Mother's birthday. Pub number 2. Let's see where the day goes. What a cracking boozer this is. Look at this. Build her.
Thank you very much indeed.
These two are going to be like langing bats later on. Right, where are we going next, chaps? Well, I suppose tally-ho. Well, depends what the boss wants. It's her birthday. Right, laters. Who knows where we're going to be end up next. Right, afternoon chaps, it's Thursday afternoon and we've skipped a day, yes, skipped Wednesday, but we've sold the bloody Outlander. That test drive I did for those chaps the other day, bloody sold, which is brilliant news. So we're hell-bent on getting these cars, which are all sold, out the door. So we've got the Fiesta being picked up, the Focus being picked up, so spinning around a bit, but look at this, what a cracking day. Sun's out again. The Focus is being picked up this afternoon. Just going to give it its final polish. Got all the gear out. All the gear, no idea. The Discovery, this was the problematic one. The smoky engine and the rattling and all that sort of stuff. All sorted. Just need to nip something up on the DPF pipe. That was it, just a shield. But that just needs valeting, and then that's going up for sale. So really chuffed with that one. Big risk, big risk, hopefully a reasonable reward. We've got the green one over there, that's all come back from the body shop, all being resprayed. So yesterday we were running around getting cars in and out of garages, into getting valeted. There's a right bun fight. And thank God my mum and sister have left. It's like a mini stag do having those chaps down, but fantastic to see the Outlander sold. That's been picked up on Saturday, as is the Mini. So we got to get cracking, and that's why I haven't been filming, because we've been doing loads of stuff, and Michelle's over there cleaning out the that little white Nissan. Not quite sure what we're doing with that yet, but and there's Poncho in the sunshine. Isn't it lovely? Right, I better get on because these chaps are coming to pick this up soon and I'm waffling again. Right, laters. Hey, afternoon chaps. It's Thursday afternoon and what a day. And I tell you why it's what a day, because that Ford Focus, I just doing some final checks on it and what have you, and had a look at the coolant. It was a bit low, put some more coolant in it, let it run a bit more. Coolant was going down. Now this car has just been serviced, full service as well. So there is a coolant leak. So I had to call the customer. I had to let her know that it was a coolant leak. I wasn't going to lie or anything like that. And I always find that if you try and cover anything up, it will bite you in the arse for whatever reason. So, and I thought, well, it's nothing catastrophic. It's a coolant leak, and that could be from a hose or something like that. And that's exactly what I explained. I whipped it down to the garage, and they confirmed it was a coolant leak leaking from the heat exchanger pipe to the coolant oil cooler, something like that. Anyway, so they managed to diagnose what the problem was, and I'm now got to try and find the part, get it to them and get it fitted, or they'll do it or something like that. So I've had to put the customer off. It's going to be another few days, but that's annoying and frustrating and all that sort of stuff. That's how it goes sometimes. But that should have been picked up. So I'm a bit annoyed with myself, and I'm a bit annoyed with the and whether the garage should have picked that up as well. They probably just wanted to top it up, the coolant, make sure there's coolant in there. I don't know how much of a thorough check they do for leaks in for coolant, but I will certainly be looking at that in future for other cars. So that was a bit of a downer. That was a real pain. Yeah, so I then had to down tools, go and pick up kids, and I'm now just dropped off one of them at the house. So yeah, a bit of a downer of an afternoon actually, bit of a downer, but at least I know what the problem is, and at least the customer's on board, which is the main thing, and no one's being misled in any way. So anyway, tomorrow we'll jump on that, and also we've got to get the Mini and the Outlander all prepped, ready to go, and I don't want any surprises there either, so I'm going to be thoroughly checking everything. So that's it for today. So I didn't film all that because it was just it was absolutely chaos, running around trying to find this leak and all that sort of stuff. Anyway, dear me. But right, we'll see you tomorrow. Friday tomorrow, so hope the weather's good. The storm's about to come through tonight, so who knows, but we'll catch you later. Bye. Well, afternoon chaps, it's Friday afternoon, and I must say I'm feeling pretty bloody heroic today, because this Ford Focus, remember yesterday we had the coolant leak and I had to abandon the handover. So in the garage, when I take it up to the garage, they're like, oh, that pipe's knackered, you only get it from main dealer, mate, all that sort of stuff. Oh, it's going to be ages, it's going to cost a fair bit, could be the heat exchangers, well, the matrix and stuff like that. I was like, oh god. Anyway, so I took matters into my own hands, and there's a pipe. Hang on, let me see if I can show you. Right, you can see there's some there's two metal pipes, and under that there's a rubber pipe that goes into the matrix, and it's like a coolant in, and that was leaking. So I whipped that off, had to take off all of this to sort of get my hands in there. Yeah, you've got to remember, I am not mechanically minded. I haven't a bloody clue what I'm doing, but I took to YouTube and had a look, and I thought, right, I can't let this beat me, and got that hose off, and there's an O-ring in there, which is, I don't know if I've got it here, but it was absolutely chewed and buggered. So I went down to the local garage and I said, hello chaps, don't suppose you have an O-ring that for this size? And they went, oh, we've got a whole tray of them here, why don't you take them away, see which one fits, and then bring it back when you're done. And this is a different garage. So I did that and replaced the thing, got it in there, filled up the coolant, ran it for ages, whacked the heater up. Coolant's still in there, no leaks, it's completely dry, so job done, and the handover is back on. So I'm feeling pretty bloody smug at the moment. Right, so I'm thoroughly pleased with myself. So that's all back on, which is great. Michelle's been working on the Mini, and that's handing over tomorrow, as is the Outlander at the back. They're all pretty much ready to go now. Just the flowers and the wine, all that sort of stuff needs to get put in place. We've got a new little addition today. I can't remember if I mentioned to you about a Golf. Now this Golf was a Part X, and it's done 56,000 miles, 12 plate, and paid £1,000 for it. But it was in one hell of a state. We've pretty much had to have the whole car resprayed, dents taken out, the side, all the doors, the boot, the bumper, brand new bumper, back sprayed. What else? Let me go down here. I mean, now it's in perfect condition, and inside it looked like someone had rogered about 5 dogs in here, and it was absolutely disgusting. But now, absolutely immaculate. Well, you know, as immaculate as it could be. It's still a bit wet from the valet, but it's pretty bloody good. And I've got some clips in here. I've got some clips to sort of put that back in place. But no, so £1,000 for that little baby. I think that retails about 5.5. I think we spent just over £1,000 on it, so 2 and a bit grand that owes us, and I don't think we'll have a problem selling that. So that was a fantastic buy again. I've shown you this one. That was another belter of a buy. That's absolutely sweet as a whistle now. And the grey one has gone in to have its boot struts, you know, the electronic boot arm things sorted out, and a couple of little dents taken out of that. God, dear, oh dear, oh dear me. I think I can sense a pint coming along. I really can. A celebratory pint. Ready for handovers tomorrow. But right, time to go and pick up children and have that pint. And we'll see you later. Bye. Well, morning, chaps. Saturday, and we've got the handover fleet out here, all ready to go. So Focus, the Outlander, and the Mini. That's another lovely day in Devon. So I hope this is all going to go swimmingly well. You know, wine is on the table, the flowers are on the table. Handover documents, let's see if I can show you. There you go. Wine, handover documents, and there's some flowers in there somewhere. Well, afternoon, and that's all of those cars handed over, money in the bank, and they all went very smoothly. So that's a fantastic result to end the week. I love Saturday handovers, actually, especially when you've got about 4 or 5 of them, or 3 in this case, together, and all the money comes back in to replenish the coffers, and that money's then going to buy some more cars, which is brilliant. So what a week. Majority of it was taken up with dog bingo, I'm afraid, this week, but the highlight of my week this week has been fixing that leak on the Ford Focus, and I didn't actually believe or know I could probably actually fix it, but God, it got me out of a world of trouble. And I think the moral of the story is that, you know, with YouTube and everything, and as long as it's accessible, and this just was about accessible, and I didn't need a ramp or anything like that, is to give the stuff a go yourself. Don't be afraid of it, because if a silly old bugger like me can fix something like that, then, you know, God knows what else I can do. I'm sure you chaps can do it as well. And it's all of you are probably saying it's rather straightforward, but for me it wasn't straightforward, but I got there in the end, and just persevered and cracked on. And that meant that car didn't have to go into a garage, it didn't have to have main dealer parts ordered. Well, we'll see. It might all come falling down on me, like a ton of bricks or something like that, but you know, we'll see. But no, a great week. You know, prep's going fantastically well. We got all the Land Rovers and the Jaguar to get up for sale. I'm a bit disappointed. It's taking a long time to get cars prepped from when we buy them. So I need to sort of, mind you, a lot of them are having to have bodywork done on them, and we are buying them fairly cheap when there are bits and bobs needing to be done. So there is a little bit more time to be spent on prep, I think, if we're getting cars at the right price. I mean, if we had cars going on, which are forecourt ready and just going straight up for sale, then we would be paying, this time of year, full whack for them with bugger all margins. So I guess there's got to be a bit of give there. So we will now continue to buy some. Will we buy another Outlander again? Not for a while, I don't think. The Outlander, the Mini and the Focus, which we sold today or handed over today, have all been kicking around for some time. So I'm glad to see them gone. And will we be buying any of those again soon? Probably not. I think we're going to be getting some more little SUVs in. I'd like to try and one of a Vauxhall Mocha. Yet to pick the right one, mind. And some more Qashqais, that sort of thing. We've got a few Land Rovers in. And I guess try and move some of the other stock that's been hanging around. But we're still trying to figure out our stock profile, and we're 8 months in now, and we've got 13, 14 cars, and we're still trying to figure it out. So it's not something we've got right first thing, but we're slowly getting there and realising what sells, what doesn't, which is important to figure out, I think. And if we do have cars kicking around for a while, so be it. But we know not to buy them again. So on that note, what a lovely week. Fixing that car was as I say, the main high of the week for me. So I'm really pleased about that. But next week, lots more going on, cars to buy, and we've got a few lined up already. And we've got an auction probably to go to on Wednesday. So keep posted. Hope you enjoyed this week, and take care. Catch you soon. Bye.